Here's your latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. Registration is now open for the Better Together Town Hall in Red Deer that will debate Alberta separation. It'll take place at Scott Block next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. The event is hosted by the Alberta NDP. Attendees will be discussing the topic of separation and whether Albertans want to leave Canada. For more information on how to register, visit ctvnewsedmonton.ca. Red Deer Polytenic is trying to reduce the financial barriers that it says Indigenous students face. The Polytechnic says that for the 2026-2027 school year, it will delay its $400 program deposits until funding is secured by the students. It's part of the school's reconciliation plan to increase Indigenous student enrollment by 100% by 2030. Last year, the school removed the application fee for Indigenous students. It says this was the right next step.
It's trying to ensure that the students don't get held up by little barriers. Like for a lot of Indigenous students, even just the process of education can be a barrier. We know there's, historical trauma with residential schools. There's all sorts of research out there about the reasons and the barriers for Indigenous students to come to education.
The Polytechnic says that while the deposit deferral will not start until the next school year, it is accepting requests for accommodation for this year. A petition to save a Drumheller landmark has garnered more than 25,000 signatures. For some, she won't need an introduction. Tyra is Drumheller's 25-meter-tall dinosaur statue. She's one of the town's tourist attractions and is known worldwide. Earlier this year, the town announced plans to dismantle Tyra, triggering backlash.
We have made the decision to vacate the space, and a condition of the agreement was that we remove the dinosaur. However, we are in talks with the town of Drumheller and Travel Drumheller to see what can be planned going forward after the lease expires.
The Drumheller and District Chamber of Commerce owns and operates the dinosaur. It has a lease agreement with the town until the end of December of 2029. The chamber is not planning to seek renewal past the lease. A local man started a petition to save Tyra in March.
I've just been looking at ways as a businessman that the town and the people of the town can use the tourist assets to benefit the people that live here and love the dinosaurs and love the tourists and love just being in our small little community.
AJ Frey says he hasn't only collected signatures from Drumheller. People around the world are rallying around the recognizable dino. He's hoping to gather many more signatures over the next 4 years. There will be some traffic delays in Lacombe County over the coming weeks for a bridge replacement project. Roads near the Whelp Brook tributary will be closed to traffic starting on Thursday. The county says detours will be clearly marked. The project is expected to be completed by September 22nd. Drivers are being asked to obey signage and be cautious when driving through the area. A golf tournament in Red Deer turned enemies into allies. The Battle of Alberta tournament teed off for charity earlier this month. Edmonton Oilers and Calgary Flames alumni participated in the event. Money raised goes to the Central Alberta Child Advocacy Centre. And as always, to see any of these stories again, you can find them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your Wednesday forecast, a bit of a shift weather-wise. As we go throughout the day, we could see some periods of rain, possibly even some thunderstorms into the afternoon. So it could be a little bit on the wet side. Temperature-wise, looking to be a little bit cooler. We'll start off around 10, 11 degrees, but see a temperature in the higher teens, 16 to 18, as we go throughout the day. After that, we clear out and we heat back up. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.